Cabinet Mission Plan 1946. In this video lecture, we will see the Cabinet Mission Plan, which was sent by British government to India in 1946. This mission hold a very important position in the Indian history because they were responsible for the constitutional solution of India, and this was in fact the last attempt by the British government to continue the unity of India. And the main purpose of this mission was to establish an interim government in India, which was responsible for making the future constitution of India. So in this lecture we will see a brief introduction of this mission and the plan that they gave to. First of all, we will see the background of this mission. Lord Attlee made an announcement on February 1946. Lord Attlee was the Prime Minister of United Kingdom at that time. He announced that a special mission consist of 3 cabinet members will be sent to India, and obviously this cabinet members were sent to India for thinking or for making a solution to the constitutional issue of India. And then later on 15th March 1946, while discussing an issue in House of Commons in UK, Lord Attlee made another statement. In his statement, he said that I am well aware that I speak to a country with congress of races, religions, and languages, and I know well that the difficulties created by these difficulties can only be overcome by Indians only. We are mindful of the rights of minorities. On the other hand, we cannot allow a minority to place a veto on the advance of a majority. It means in this statement, Lord Attlee was fully aware about the cultural, linguistic, and religious diversity of India, and he said that he was fully aware of the issues in India, but he proposed that the Indians only can resolve their issues by themselves. And he said that although he's well aware about the minorities, but according to him, he would never allow the minority to place a veto on the advance of majority. This statement had made a mixed reaction in India, because this was visibly pleased to Congress. So Congress was so much happy from this statement, because especially from the last wordings of this statement, in which he had emphasized that he will not allow to veto by a minority on the advance of a majority. This was very good for Congress, but not for All India Muslim League. So there were concerns in All India Muslim League circles, because All India Muslim League was representing Muslims of India, who were a minority, and it was moreover the All India Muslim League was demanding for division of India, and this division of India was demanded by a minority in India. So once he said that he would not allow a minority to veto the demand of a majority, it means indirectly he was saying that we will not allow the Pakistan to be created. So this created a great concern in All India Muslim League circles. In response to this statement, Jinnah, who was leading Muslim League, he said that we acknowledge the Hindu majority, that we accept that Hindus are in majority in India, but this doesn't mean that Muslims are a minority, because Muslims is not a community. Muslim is not a community, rather they are a totally different nation. So being a different nation, they should have the right of self-determination. Now we will see when Cabinet Mission arrived in India. They arrived to India on March 24, 1946. And the members of the Cabinet Mission, there were Lord Patrick Lawrence. He was the Secretary of State of India. And the next was the Sir Stafford Cripps. He was the President of Board of Trade. And the third one was Mr. A.V. Alexander. He was the First Lord of Admiralty. So these 3 all members were the members of British Cabinet. So from that point of view also it's called Cabinet Mission Plan. The people of India were looking towards this mission with great expectations because they were thinking that this mission will give them a solution to their constitutional issue, and this will end the constitutional issue of India. Obviously, the freedom was inside, that Indians were willing to get freedom, but Hindu-Muslim conflict was mounting day by day. It was on its peak. Hindu-Muslim conflict at that period was at extreme peak. Country was facing political and economic deterioration. There were so many political and economic issues. Obviously, the economic issues were created after World War II because so many Indians who were working in army, soldiers, all of them had become unemployed, and this was a great challenge for Indian society to absorb all them and provide them economic activities. So the unemployment rate in India was increasing at alarming rate. This had created economic conditions, very bad economic conditions, and obviously the political conditions were also not good because of Hindu-Muslim conflicts in India. Stafford Cripps, he was the most active member of cabinet mission. He had openly sympathized with Congress, the activities of mission. First, they called a joint session at Shimla to discuss the constitutional issue of India. All parties had participated. Obviously, the Congress and Muslim League both. From Congress side, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, Jawaharlal Nehru, Wallabhai Patel, and Abul Ghaffar Khan were present. Two Muslim members, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad and Abul Ghaffar Khan, were in Congress team, and Muslim League was represented by Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Liaquat Ali Khan, Nawab Ismail, and Sardar Abdul Rabb Nishtar. This session was not successful because Congress was demanding a single constitution for India. They were demanding not to divide India and to continue the unity of India. And All India Muslim League was demanding for division of India. And at Delhi conference on April 9, 1946, the All India Muslim League had also passed a resolution for division of India, and this Delhi conference was actually called by Muhammad Ali Jinnah. In this conference, all those members had participated who had won the elections of 1945-46 on Muslim League ticket. In this conference, they had unanimously passed a resolution in which they demanded to divide India into Indian Union and Pakistan. When the session was not successful at Shimla, the members of cabinet mission proposed some points from their side. The first one was there should be Union of India embracing both British India and states which should deal with the subjects of foreign affairs, defense and communications, and have power to raise necessary finances. And the second point, provinces were divided into groups. In the first group, Bihar, Madras, UP, CP, Orissa and Bombay were included. In second group, Punjab, Sindh, Balochistan and NWFP. In third group, Bengal and Assam. So in this way, India was divided into three groups: Group A, Group B, Group C. Group B and Group C were Muslim majority provinces, while Group A was Hindu majority provinces. State and provinces should be the basic units with all subjects other than union subjects. When this plan was given, we found a mixed reaction in India. Congress rejected this plan, while Muslim League first rejected and then accepted the plan. According to this plan, any party which had rejected the plan was not expected to be a part of interim government, but Viceroy of India betrayed with All India Muslim League and called Congress to be a part of government. This was total injustice with Muslim League. So Jinnah, for the first time in his political career, was seen to have a a aggressive political in an aggressive political nature when he observed 16 August 1946 as Direct Action Day.